Yo, what's good, Diary TV fam? It's your girl, Ogenekaro Asowe, coming at you with the hottest football talks in Africa. Buckle up because we're diving into some serious drama from the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. Yeah, WAFCON 2024, baby. Nigerian Super Falcons just made history, snatching the 10th WAFCON title with a jaw-dropping 3-2 comeback against the host, Morocco, in Rabat. But hold up. Morocco is not taking this lying down. They are shouting, "We were robbed," and are gearing up to file an official protest with the Confederation of African Football, CAF. This is spicy, you all. In today's episode, we are breaking down the finals, the controversy, and the protest, and what it could mean for African football. So grab your Jay-Z, hit that like button, and let's get into it. Now, if you're new here, Diary TV is your go-to for African football vibes, and we're all about keeping it real and passionate. Let's take you back to that electric night in Rabat on July 26, 2025, and unpack this wild story. Alright, let's set the scene. It's WAFCON 2024 final at Stade Olympique. There are about 21,000 fans roaring, and Nigerian Super Falcons are facing Morocco's Atlas Lionesses. Nigeria, the queens of African women's football with 9 WAFCON titles, are chasing what they call Mission X, their 10th crown. Morocco, backed by their home crowd, are hungry for their first ever title. It was a clash of giants, fam. The first half, oh man, Morocco came out swinging in the 13th minute. Their captain Ghizlane, Chebbak, a legend in her own right, picked up a loose ball from Nigeria Alimatu Ayinde and smashes a beauty just inside the post. 1-0, Morocco. The crowd is going wild. Then just 11 minutes later, Sanaa Mssoudy dances past Michelle Alozie and fires a low shot to make it 2-0. Nigeria is looking shaky, and the Super Falcons are staring down their first ever WAFCON final loss. I'm telling you, my heart was pounding watching this. But if you know anything about the Super Falcon, you know they don't just quit. Second half kicks off, and coach Justin Madugu's squad flip the script. Esther Okoronkwo steps up cool as ice and slots home a penalty after a VAR check. 2-1, game on. Then Okoronkwo turns provider, setting up Folashade Ijamilusi to level the score. The stadium is stunned, and just when you think it can't get crazier, substitute Jennifer Echegini on the pitch for less than 30 minutes bang in the winner in the 88th minute. 3-2 Nigeria. The Super Falcons pull off the most iconic comeback in WAFCON final history. Rabat goes silent as Nigerian players hit the turf in celebration. Mission X accomplished. This wasn't just a win, fam. This was Nigeria asserting their dominance, avenging a painful 2022 semi-final loss to Morocco on penalties, and proving why they are the queens of African women's football. Captain Rasheedat Ajibade, named player of the tournament, lifted a shiny new WAFCON trophy, and Nigeria pocketed a cool $1 million in prize money. But not everyone is celebrating. Now, this is where things get heated. Morocco is not happy. The Royal Moroccan Football Federation, the FMRMF, is prepping to file an official complaint with CAF, claiming they were robbed in that 3-2 loss. According to reports from soccernet.ng posted on July 29, 2025, Moroccan fans, players, and officials are fuming over what they call a blatant officiating error and a VAR scandal. Let's break it down. First off, Morocco is pointing fingers at the officiating, especially the use of VAR. They are arguing that key decisions went against them, particularly a late handball call that was overturned. This call could have given Chebbak a chance to make it 3-2 for Morocco with minutes left. Imagine that, a potential game changer. Morocco fans are buzzing about the refereeing, with some even alleging that CAF's handling of the match was unfair. And get this, there's a wide claim floating around on X that Morocco's questioning the eligibility of 2 Nigerian players, though there is no solid evidence to back this up yet. We'll keep an eye on that one. Now, let's be real. Hosting a tournament and losing in the final stings, especially when you were 2-0 up at halftime. Morocco invested heavily in women's football, and with their own crowd and a world-class coach like George Wilder, the guy who won the 2023 Women's World Cup with Spain, they thought this was their moment. But Nigeria's comeback was pure grit, and some Moroccan fans are struggling to accept it. There is a viral clip on X showing FRMF President Fouziz Lajar allegedly confronting the referee after the match. Drama, drama, drama. But here's the thing, as of today, July 30th, 2025, CAF hasn't commented on Morocco's protest, and soccernet.ng reports that Nigeria's title is unlikely to be affected by any inquiry. Still, the situation has got everyone talking. Is Morocco just sore losers, or they have a legit case? Drop your thoughts in the comment, fam. I want to hear what you think. Let's give a massive shout out to Nigeria Super Falcons for this historic win. They went unbeaten through this tournament, fam. They kicked things off in Group B with a 3-0 smackdown of Tunisia, followed by a gritty 1-0 win over Botswana and a 0-0 draw against Algeria. Then in the finals, they sent Zambia packing with a 5-0 thrashing, 5 different scorers, including Osinachi Ohali and Tosin Dimei. Talk about depth. The semi-finals, that was a banger against defending champs South Africa. Rasheedat Ajibade scored from the spot. South Africa's Linda Mohalo equalized, but Michelle Alozier's stoppage time screamer sealed a 2-1 win. This set up the epic final against Morocco. Coach Madugu really deserves his flower for this. Named as the best coach of the tournament by the CAF, he kept the team focused and tactically sharp. And let's talk about the stars. Esther Okoronkwo with 2 goals and 6 assists, Chebbak and Nandozie as best goalkeeper, and Ajibade the tournament's MVP. Nigeria had 4 players in the CAF's best 11, more than any other team. This team got it all: experience, hunger, and the never say die spirit. They have now won 10 out of 12 WAFCON finals, and they've beaten host nations in the final 3, including South Africa in 2000 and Cameroon in 2016. That's dominance, fam. Nigerian First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu even praised the team, saying they are a shiny example for young girls. And words on the street is President Bola Tinubu is hosting a reception for the team in Abuja with a possible national honors and reward on the way. The Super Falcons are living legends. So what's next for Morocco? They are hurting, no doubt, but they've got a lot to be proud of. Reaching back-to-back WAFCON finals is no joke, and with players like Ghizlane Chebbak, who won the Golden Boot with 5 goals, and Girardi, they are building something special. Morocco is hosting the 2025 AFCON and the 2026 WAFCON, so they've got another shot at glory. But this protest could stir things up. If CAF finds any merit in their claim, it may spark changes in how VAR is used in African tournaments. But let's be honest, Morocco has got to channel this energy in their next campaign. For African women's football, this final was a win. Nigeria versus Morocco showed the world how far the game has come on the continent. The Super Falcons are still the team to beat, but Morocco, South Africa, and Ghana are closing the gap. That $1 million prize money, doubled from last time, really showed that the CAF is investing more in women's game. And with Nigerian stars like Ajibade and Okoronkwo in the running for the CAF Women Player of the Year, the future is bright. Alright, Diary TV fam, let's talk fan reactions. On X, Nigerian fans are over the moon chanting Mission X complete. Meanwhile, some Morocco fans are calling for justice with hashtags like WAFCON and VAR scandal trending. One X post summed it up: it's not over until it is over. That's the Super Falcon spirit right there, but we want to hear from you. Was Nigeria comeback pure class, or does Morocco have a point? Smash that comment section and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more football fire from Diary TV. That's all for today, fam. Oganekara is signing off. Keep loving the beautiful game and we'll catch you in the next one. Ninja for life. Peace out.